Not all the Steam keys I basically get correspond to like the Steam curator. Sometimes I basically get informed of games via email, like this one. Mad King Redemption. Let's see what it's all about. Alright, do I need a controller or is it optional? We're about to find out. If it's optional, I'm going to play without it. If I need it, then I have one. Game is already running. Bit of an issue with the demo there, I guess, but whatever. Alright, secret mission. Thanks for playing. We are just free indie developers, and this is a project we've been working on over the past year. And that went too fast to read, by the way, so... Alright, it's kind of hard to say anything because the music's very loud, but yeah, no options for this one. We're gonna pick this guy because, you know, he feels very balanced. But yeah, honestly, there's no settings, which is kind of like, you know, annoying, but whatever. Alright, the Brotherhood. Lots to move around. I assume that's basically the A button on your controller, by the way, so I wonder how you can basically talk with, okay, spacebar. So, Seraphina the Astrologer, what is your sin, Valvraneven, the Great Sword Master? So yeah, this is obviously set up for a controller, not for like, you know, keyboard and mouse, but whatever. Enter is also doing it. So I am Seraphina the Astrologer, I've read the stars to see what's forthcoming. You will seek for redemption by trying again and then again. Each time you will respawn here. Death is only the beginning. Press escape to cancel. Okay. So here's like this guy and an armor shop, I guess, by the way. Where do I go? That's the question. So change here as our character select. It's kind of lacking a run button, by the way, if there is one. So space to jump and do stuff. Space takes stamina. Apparently you got Z for guard. Q to attack, you know, like, you know, do that sort of attack thing. Special attack not ready, so it's on a cooldown. Okay, so you got like left mouse button and right mouse button for attacks. This would probably be a game of pretty best up for keyboard. I still need to basically figure out how to attack, so bear with me. Like, honestly, it's set up for, like, you know, the gamepad, I guess, but whatever. Remember, the Mad King will always have control on your journey.
am the god of this realm. I have unlimited power. Nothing can stop me. No one can beat me, Valraven. Least of all, someone with hair like that. I want to play with you. Make your choice, insect.
So, 4 angry skulls fly forward and crash into enemies ahead of you. Surprise grasp. 4 skeletal hands grab enemies by surprise, erupting from the ground.
Now, show me how you die.
Alright, so he's probably the Forbidden Power. But I have to wonder, like, what's my attack buttons and stuff like that? It's not really set up basically for it, but whatever. So apparently, like, C's like our attack. And X. And Z. So another thing about the developers, they didn't really set it up for, like, you know, keyboard, obviously. Like, they have the controls, so they got, like, you know, Y to move around. Z for guard, X for, like, you know, attack, and Z for, like, that. I have to wonder if they, like, you know, really meant for you to basically use the gamepad, or, like, you know, if you're even trying. Like, yeah, it's kind of hard to use space, because it's basically, like, you know. So X to parry, B to parry, you know, all this other stuff, we already figured that out. Alright, we killed this skeleton. So yeah, beat him up. Not much more saying that. Press A while double jumping, jumping to double jump. Okay, so double jump is a thing. Alright, so yeah, basically there's a throwing eyes, so that's worth knowing. I definitely like the game, but, like, you know, it's obviously not set for keyboard unfortunately just yet. Now, it's honestly, like, you know, some sort of, like, you know, run button, but I haven't figured it out just yet. So there's, like, jumping attacks, but they're, like, very weak. I just realized I've only got so many knives to throw, by the way, and I've actually run out, so that's a thing as well. Floating point, okay. So I got a little gold there. Can I fall off? I don't seem to. I'm not really sure what the point of like, the jump basically is, because it doesn't seem like there's any, you know, reason to basically have jumping in the first place. Oh, okay, so this like double click, like, you know, tap and basically start running. That's how you basically do that. And I just killed myself. All's lost. Here's a recap and run. Alright, well, I played it a little bit with the keyboard. It's not great. Let's try with the like, you know, gamepad suggestives, I guess. Alright, gamepad's on. Let's take this guy. I'm not really sure why the title screen is so damn loud versus like the rest of the game. It feels a little bit like, you know, like why bother making that loud. And my gamepad's a little bit tangled, so I'm just going to fix it momentarily here. Cool. So yeah, A is jump, X is attack, there's block, there's that. So here's Osmond the Bard. I'm Osmond. I have knowledge to destroy you if you're facing. Danger lies ahead, Brank. Don't forget you require perhaps for your journey down. The real battle's within. Be it close. So your combos and stuff. I guess you want to use a controller, not the D-pad to do stuff here, but whatever. I'm Orion, the Beastmaster. I can teach you how to fight. Fighting is an art. Keep those tips in mind and you'll learn fast. Press X to attack. Chaining hits deals more damage. Press B at the right time while the enemy attacks to stun them for a few seconds, so that's basically your block. Each hero can unleash a special move with the left mouse button. It takes time to recharge after use. Mannequin will offer you forbidden power. Use it with right button, but every time you do, part of your life will be drained. Press Y, Y plus A direction to throw a knife. Don't forget you can run, plus attack, or jump attack. In the arena ahead, you can test everything except the forbidden power. That curse is beyond my control. So, basically, I can, like, you know, block at the right times or, like, you know, do stun attacks and stuff like that. So you got like a sort of like, you know, attack right there. Not really sure what to say about the attacks and stuff like that, but whatever. I'll note that it feels really weird, like, you know. Oh, this guy only runs like so far before he stops. That's annoying. So why have it like running basically at all then? It's like kind of useless then. It feels. So there's this guy.
I want to play with you. Make your choice, insect. Now, show me how you die.
Alright, let's get going. I know, by the way, it's kind of hard to tell what's breakable and not, so maybe it could be highlighted a little bit just so you can see. So there's gold in here. That's good to know. Alright, there's that. So it's random when enemies basically drop stuff, I guess. Now, one thing I really don't like, the fact that this is like the same stuff over again. So... let's do that. Alright, so that's basically my like right mouse button attack thing right there. I like how enemies can hit themselves. Ow. So your classes sort of beat him up. Got very nice graphics, but I sort of wish it was like more roguelike. Though it could be the fact like, you know, we just haven't got to that point yet where it's like, you know, really showing off its roguelike credentials. Alright, floating point. Okay, that special attack feels really weak. Something I don't like is the fact that you have very limited range. Like, really limited range, like, you know, to say the least. There's a heal. Strong armor. Some more HP, basically. So something happens to me, I guess. Alright, the Mad King.
You are still alive? dark powers. Pick one. I want to see your defeat.
Increase the dash attack, rampage damage by 5.
You are embracing darkness.
Alright, so there's the Mad King. So side effect. So it's not really a roguelike, it's just like, you know, you're standing like, you know, sort of beat 'em up with like, So in this castle, the king made a forbidden rituals to save the queen. And I went to fly too fast, so can't really read it. Ruthless Baron Morgan, no more corruption took his heart so easily. Alright, so here we go. He then went mad and corruption spread in every place. Baron Morgan traded his soul for invulnerability. I heard whispers in the dark saying no one can defeat him. Cool. They're all dead. Our great queen, nobody knows what happened to her after King used forbidden magic to save her life. Cool, an apple. Alright, they're all dead. I wonder if I heard somebody, like, you know, under that, like, you know, green stuff. Interesting. So I guess we're supposed to go up here. Gold? Where am I supposed to go from here? Who's this? Garrett the Gambler. The walls whisper secrets. Get closer to the paintings. You will discover secrets. Okay. Got some gold there and stuff. What kind of tank ritual did they perform with these goblets? Whoops. So he fell off, he died. Yeah, I definitely wish I had more range of attack, to say the least. I just wish I could like run for further distance before like stopping, so I guess it could be a thing about the character, but you know, who knows. Beyond the castle of Shallow Mere Deserts hold secrets about the events of that night. So you spend your gold, you find to upgrade your abilities, talk to a wizard at the Brotherhood camp, he can help. Hidden ceremony. This seems to be a graphic effect, nothing special with the green stuff. Oof. I kind of wish the throwing axe animations were a little bit better. I just instantly throw at something is what they'll do, so it could be like a wind up first. Got them all. Someone's in a cave down there, apparently. Beat my way through here. More armor. We are not different, me and you. You are also not free. I can teach you arcane powers if you let me. He's there, but how do you free him? No idea. Alright, bit more stuff.
I can see it in your soul. Darkness gives you power. If you can handle it.
Guess we'll take this.
But you cannot handle it.
You can fight items, apparently? Let's go beat up some more stuff, I guess. We got him. There's a lot of good basically points to this game as to throw it out there. Like this is a game I wouldn't mind playing, but I also see a lot of like, you know, stuff I really hate about it as well. Like the low, like, you know, the limited attack range and like, you know, what can I say about it? Like, you know, I don't like. Tread carefully from here on. You have to jump down these pipes, move slowly, or you'll fall into the acid. So yeah, I guess to jump on pipes. So there's platforming. It's like, you know, okay. Medium R collected, not bad. So there's nothing this way. I kinda wish there was like platforming battles on the pipes here, but whatever. Oh, I died. Into the ass I went. You get like a turnover reference apparently, that's interesting. Well, I believe I basically shown off like enough of the game there, so...
Thou Raven.
Let's just quickly like show off like, you know, the other like, you know, elements like, you know, upgrades I guess like that. Because apparently gold carries over, I guess. Yeah, I have a gold basically carrying over, I think, so... See, it basically is abruptly stop whenever you're running around. It's annoying. All I can say about the running animation thing. So spend your gold here to purchase upgrades. Each upgrade applies to the whole Brotherhood of Heroes. You can refund upgrades at any time. So basically there's like stuff here. Attack damage, movement speed, life regen, max stamina. So, you know, this shows that you can buy stuff here. State your business, adventures, buy of armors, and knives for your journey. So basically you buy stuff. To armor, throwable knives, other stuff. We meet again, Swordmaster. Pride has still its mark on you. You know my name, Silius. I will join the Brotherhood one day, maybe. So, whatever. Well, I got stuff to do, I guess, so we're just going to end this here. I don't think this game is basically ready to be like necessarily like released, but obviously it's like a demo, so that's to be expected. Fret block, I don't really care about that. Don't care. Mac King Redemption definitely needs to have its like a proper keyboard layout for like keyboard users. Like was it's not a bad thing basically to have it. You probably should have it like your like cursor keys. We're gonna have like the other keys basically around it for like attack buttons and stuff like that. To the developer. All right, well, that's basically for this one. So take care.